What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Elevator Life.
Hey guys, we got a special episode that we want to shoot today. By the way, it's good to see you. It's winding down here at the year 2013, and what we didn't do a lot of this year was shout outs, bring attention to other entrepreneurs that are doing really cool stuff over here in China, global entrepreneurs, and that's what we're all about. Trying to help as many people as possible, open up people's eyes to really what is possible around the world today. And so that's what we want to take a little time today and do.
Yeah, we saw on Sean Oval's blog also, 10 things he sucked at is the post title in 2013. And he was supporting or showing off other entrepreneurs. And it was like, that's a great idea because we talk a lot. We've been talking for a long time, but it's important to make sure you guys know there's more than just us. There's tons and tons of people out here pursuing tons of opportunities.
We document a lot.
Document a lot. But it's not just us. There's thousands of people out there in China, and we want to spotlight a few of them today to show you there's tons of roads, paths, etc. you can go down.
And some cool things about these guys today is that we actually do work with them and know them, and they're our friends.
Yeah.
And so it makes it even a better fit to give them a shout out because we really know what's going on in their organizations and kind of what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
First off is the SLA Video Factory. You can see that, I believe, at slavideofactory.com.
Mm-hmm.
And their video production team, based here in Guangzhou, and they've got a really cool story.
Yeah, they're three brothers out of the UK, and one of them, I believe, is the creative director, one's the executive producer, and one is a producer. So they shoot the video, they design the shots, and then they put the music to it. So it's a beautifully wrapped package. And we met them, and the cool story to us is they were just like us. They came here, and they knew the opportunity was here, and they did anything they could to survive. They taught English, they tried to do some sourcing, they did some quality control work at a factory, and they've been here about 4 or 5 years. So really there's a lot resonating between us because it's like, wow, they came here, they knew the opportunity was here, they had their skill set already, they were just like, we just have to implement it. And before too long, they started to build a following and people started to recognize who they are, and they've just exploded in 2013. And 2014 is going to be a big one for them as well.
Yeah, we're trying to work with them to get a video done for our Alexa watch line, but they're so busy that we're going to have to wait for months and months and months. And so what they do is they focus on helping foreign brands make videos and do branding and all that kind of stuff here in China.
Yes.
I know Sennheiser is one of their largest clients, big time, and so it's amazing to see them so successful. And so just a little example, foreign company has brands, has stuff here in China, and they will help make videos that they can send out and put out to market everywhere, not just in China, but all over the world.
Yeah, they fly them around for a whole bunch of different international shoots as well, and you can tell they're passionate about what they do, and they love it. They're happy to be here for more time, building their value, building up as a company like we are, and they're just trying to scale it next year, take it to the next level. So that's exciting. They're quality stand-up guys too.
Yeah, goal. Be the high-end video factory for southern China. As they said, Guangzhou is a perfect location for them. Shanghai's a little competitive, and so even if they get a job kind of up in Shanghai, they can have one of those firms shoot it, and then they'll actually put the video, put the music, put everything together, finish the final product. So that's the SLA Video Factory. Check them out, doing awesome video production work here in China.
Yep. Number 2, we're going to move on to Thomas Strand, a good friend of ours who lives in Chongqing, which is just a mega city in central China. A lot of government focus on the Sichuan province, specifically Chongqing city. And he's actually he's been doing importing whiskeys. So single malt scotches, whiskeys. He's kind of thought about doing a little beer and cider as well. But it was cool because, again, like us, we do wine from where we're from. He's doing his whiskeys and scotches from England and Ireland and Scotland, I believe. And he, just like us, is bringing something from his home and giving it to the Chinese people, and there's a positive response so far.
He just walked out on a big dinner, right?
Yeah. We were talking to each other about doing wine dinners like we do here with some of our big clients, some of the banks at the nice hotels. and we discussed that model for him, and now he's doing a whiskey and food pairing dinner as well pretty soon, before the end of the year, with big clients. And it's cool to see him take that model and apply it to a different city, different product, but still successful because he's bringing value.
Yeah, and the cool story about Thomas is he's an EC member. Mm-hmm. He's been an EC member since the beginning, and it's been awesome to see him take those steps to success, really start building value for himself, interacting with everyone, and then turning it into something sustainable.
Yeah, really important. It was when we first met Thomas, he was here and he was kind of back and forth on what he was doing, but he had a general direction, and it's been cool to watch him progress, as Tim said, through the steps to building a real business. He's actually, he's doing things, and he had this post in the EC about, thinking a year ago I never would have thought. And that's what happens. You have to put yourself here in the environment, and the opportunities will come to you.
Last but not least,
not at all.
A friend of ours up in Shanghai is building quite a name for himself on social media online. He's got a pretty big time YouTube channel now.
Yes, Donnie does. So Donnie does China. I'm sure maybe if you follow our Facebook page or friends with us on Facebook or follow the Twitter feed, you've seen a lot about what Donnie does in China. And what does he do here? Yeah,
he films comical videos. The guy has got he's really out there. It's awesome. It's hilarious. He has no reservations about doing anything.
Some of the things he does, I would never even think to do, but for him, that's just not.
On the most recent episode, he literally walked down and sat by Manny Pacquiao's wife and watched the fight.
Ringside, through the whole arena, from the nosebleed.
In a bright green jersey with a Larry Bird stitched on the back.
Susie, a bright green suit jersey where it's a suit, but then your favorite player's stuff is on the back. It was incredible.
He's been featured on Sports Illustrated,
Yahoo. God, it's escaping me. Like Business Insider, these websites where it's like, are you kidding me? And his views are in the hundreds of thousands now.
Well, it's so good because one of his videos, Gilbert Arenas is coming out on the floor and he's like, "You're Donnie does China," and so he's becoming really recognizable. He's an awesome example of using a new place, using your new environment, and just boom, idea, gonna create a huge following, gonna create a huge brand for myself.
Yeah, we don't know where he's gonna go with the following, what he's gonna do with it, but he has a lot of eyeballs on him. He's building his brand. A lot of exposure. People know who he is. When we were up in Shanghai with them, "Oh, you're Donnie." It's like, "Yeah, that's me." And I mean, Shanghai's a big place too, but who knows where it will go? But that's just such a creative idea that it's working. People are watching. And so, what are you going to do with the attention?
Yeah. So, guys, check out his YouTube site over at Donnie Does China. And that's it for us today. But those are 3 awesome examples of the different things that are possible in the global economy.
Yeah.
You got video production guys setting up a professional studio in southern China. Really professional, top line.
Yeah.
Okay, then you got another guy importing high-end rare whiskey into central China. Super interesting. And then you just got a comedian filming himself doing crazy stunts here in China, gaining a huge following on not just Facebook or Twitter, but legitimate sites like Business Insider are covering his story. And so those are just 3 great examples of really what's possible and why you shouldn't be sitting down on your butt if you hate what you're doing. Anything's possible.
Yeah, that was just such a wide spectrum of skill sets and opportunities, and it's even bigger than that. Those are just 3 various ones that we thought would be fun for you guys to listen to. But again, the opportunity's there. You just got to go, get here and go find it.
As always, guys, thank you so much for checking us out. We really appreciate all of you guys. If you have any questions, please do reach out. Shoot us an email. We would love to chat with you.
Can't wait to hear from you. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.